Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another Chappelle show. Thank you for everybody checking in on the East Coast, everybody on the West Coast, everybody out in the South. This is episode 2. I appreciate everybody who checked in for episode 1. Today we're going to talk about Dallas Cowboys. We're going to talk about Jerry West, the Los Angeles Clippers versus Magic Johnson and the Los Angeles Lakers. And we're going to talk about this big trade. I wasn't going to bring it up, but I see it's a big topic and people want to bother me all day yesterday. So we're going to talk about this Kyrie Irving and Isaiah Thomas thing. But first we're going to jump into football. Football is, it's coming upon us. Preseason almost over. We getting ready to kick off the season. And we're going to start with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan. I'm a Giants fan. But I want to start this off by saying to all Dallas Cowboys fans, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. It feels great to know that Zeke is suspended. That's what y'all get. I don't feel bad for y'all. I don't care, actually. I'm actually, excited. Now, the reason I'm going to address Cowboy fans is because you guys are annoying. You get on my nerves. You guys walk around and act like you guys have won something in the last, 22 years. You've won nothing. Absolutely nothing. Maybe a division title. I don't think you have an MVP in that time. A rookie of the year. But you have won nothing. You've accomplished absolutely nothing. Zero have you accomplished in the last 22 years. But you wouldn't know that if you looked at a Cowboy fan. You guys, for some odd reason, think you're America's team, which is okay because, that AT&T Stadium and you guys are pretty much a blatant replica of America. Horrible. Just a bunch of entertainment. Horribly ran the last 22 years for the most part. Had some good moments, but horribly ran. So, okay, you want to call yourself America's team? Whatever. But let's get into this, though. Let's, really dive into the fact that you guys have not won since 1995. 1995 is the last time the Dallas Cowboys were winners. Do you guys know what was... Let me run down 1995. In 1995, Oklahoma City bombing happened. Michael Jordan was returning to the NBA in 1995. Biggie, Tupac, and Big Al was still alive. Okay. O.J. Simpson was found innocent in 1995. He done went to jail about 2-3 more times since then. Toy Story, the first whole computer animated movie was released. Friday was just coming out, okay? Pocahontas was just coming out. Selena was murdered in 1995, okay? We didn't even have an iPhone. Nobody knew what an iPhone, iPod was. The world was using pagers, okay? Come on, 1990, I was 6 years old. I'm a whole grown man now. You guys have sucked for years. Years. I do not understand what makes you guys believe that you guys are good. Now, you've had a few good players here and there. Maybe you had a defense, didn't have no offense, got an offense, don't got no defense. But you guys haven't been good. You guys haven't won anything. You guys haven't even seen a Super Bowl to say, well, we got there and lost. So my question to you guys, and you guys can always answer, comment under anywhere this is posted, comment directly to me on different social media sites. Why are the Cowboys good? What makes the Cowboys American team? What makes them great? Anything I remember, the Cowboys are failures. You guys are still living in 1995. I think you are the only major franchise that haven't seen a championship series in your history. Even the Yankees been back. They ain't been winners that much, but Jesus Christ, the Patriots done made a whole dynasty. Surpassed you guys in that same amount of time. You guys are terrible. Horrible. But let's break down your roster this year. Let's just talk about this year. You guys are virtually the same exact team. Okay? Same exact team. Been the same exact team for about 5-6 years. You guys still count on Jason Witten. He old as dirt. Nobody cares about him. Okay, your line is legit. It's been legit since DeMarco Murray. But this is the same team that DeMarco Murray almost carried to a Super Bowl that did good if Dez Bryant would have caught the ball. You got Dez Bryant. Who is your second receivers? No one cares. No one cares about Cole Beasley. No one cares about none of them, actually. Let's just be real. Nobody cares about any one of you guys over there, okay? Not one. Now, I will say this. I will be honest. I'm not going to continue to kill you guys the whole time. I will be honest. I am scared of number 80, Mr. Rico Gathers. I don't know where the hell he came from. They say he was there last year. Jesus Christ. He's like Gronkowski out there, okay? He's big. He's athletic. I remember him as a basketball player. Didn't know he even played football. He scares me. I don't like it. I don't like it. He scares me. Literally. Dak gonna be all right. I still don't believe in him throwing the football past, let's see. I don't believe him throwing it past 20, 25 yards. I don't think he's gonna beat me with his arm. He gonna dink and dunk and everything. Zeke gonna be good. He gonna run if he can ever stop beating on women and flashing people titties and fighting in bars and all that. He gonna run pretty good. Your running back core, I don't. Come on, McFadden is the equivalent of Rashad Jennings to me, and I'm being honest. Rashad Jennings, Darren McFadden, same dudes. Like, literally, the same dudes. They just got different names, but to me, they are the exact same dudes. Dez gonna be Dez, man. I got respect for Dez. Dez is a bona fide wide receiver. He top 10. He ain't top 5 no more, but he top 10. Yeah, I'm just killing your offense right now, by the way. Follow me. Follow my lead. I'm just killing your offense. No one cares about your fullbacks. Okay. You got Corey Washington over there, I see. I don't know if he's going to make the team. Corey Washington's kind of solid. I like him. Terrence Williams still on your team? Terrible. Sad day. Outside of that, who's there that I should care about, really? Like, Alfred Morris. I will say this, as a Giant fan, Alfred Morris seems to run all over us from time to time, but we'll be able to handle that, you know what I mean? Now, let's get to your defense. Terrible. Horrible. You have no secondary. I don't even care to think about their names. Your line might be okay, but who knows? Nobody knows them. Randy Gregory still smoking weed, y'all? Better fix it, because y'all need him to play, you know what I mean? Y'all need him out there. Let's get to your little linebacker that y'all just so excited about. I hope all the nerves in his body and leg work, because he gonna need it. You know, we not playing out here on this wide receiver, and we're not playing with our tight end. He gonna need everything in his body. So I hope he ready. I don't think so, but hey, man, if y'all like it, I love it. You know what I mean? Who cares? I don't care who y'all put out there. You won't beat us. Y'all can talk about all the records y'all had last year. I know there's 2 losses on y'all record, and they came from the Giants. I know that much. I know that for a fact. And you blew a game in the playoffs again, just horribly against Aaron Rodgers. It's one thing for us to lose the way we lost, but you guys, like, come on, get it together here. Y'all just let him do what he wanted at the end of the game. But otherwise, you know, you guys suck for the most part. I got us winning the division. I got y'all 2. I got Washington 3. I got the Eagles 4. Eagles and Washington could flip-flop that. I just think your defense is terrible. I think your defense is really bad, and I don't think it's going to do enough for you guys to get to a Super Bowl. Outside of your division, I don't think you could beat the Falcons. I don't think you could beat Tampa Bay. I don't think you could beat the Packers. I don't think you would be able to beat. Let's see. I don't think y'all beating Seattle. I just don't view y'all like that. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Bryce Butler. He over there, too. No one cares. No one cares. You guys are horrible. You guys are terrible. And I'm going to keep reminding you, and this entire time, I'm going to keep letting y'all know that you guys have not won since 1995. Jay-Z didn't even have an album in 1995. He has went through a whole career, had kids, got married, and done extra stuff. All right? He's now helping sign players to teams. He's an agent out here now. You guys still have not won, okay? Will Smith was still getting jiggy with it. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on since 1995 that you guys have been terrible. Eminem's first album wasn't out in 1995, okay? How much deeper can we get? The New York Knicks were a winning franchise in 1995. Been a long time since you were able to say that, right? I know. Anyway, you guys just the Dallas Mavericks have a championship since 1995. They've been to 2 finals since 1995. Okay, I'm just going down the list. I want you guys to understand how bad you are. Okay, the Philadelphia Eagles have been to a Super Bowl since 1995. 49ers were good, bad, good again, and bad all over again since 1995. You guys are bad. I'm going to keep drilling that. It's 1995, okay? This is my whole point behind this. You guys have not been good in a very, 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 very long time. Nothing says I was good. Y'all really wasn't good last year. People just couldn't figure y'all out. Y'all really wasn't that good last year. Clearly, the Giants showed y'all how to deal with y'all. Y'all not, y'all not what y'all think y'all are. And y'all really poke y'all chest out. And this is really to the fans. I don't really mean to kill the organization. I mean, it's a horrible organization. It's horribly ran. Shout out to Jerry Jones, though. He bought that paper. You know what I mean? The arena's amazing. You know what I mean? If you want to go somewhere and enjoy a nice arena, go to AT&T, go to Cowboy Stadium, man. It's a work of art. It is amazing. It is an amazing thing to see. But outside of that, the organization is horrible. First time y'all had a good draft in a while was last year. And I don't see it. I want to know from the fans, why do you guys walk around poking your chest out like you guys have won? And don't tell me how many we got, how many you got. Okay, then that doesn't count. It was 22 years ago. You could raise a whole child in that time, okay? All right, my little brother wasn't even born in 1995. He is a grown man in the Navy at this point. Like, 1995 is a long time not to be good, man. 1995 is a very, very long time not to be good. So I'm going to need you guys to be good. And I don't mean just winning your division. I don't mean having an MVP. Even though these are things that you haven't gotten, this is not enough. In order for you guys to be good, you got to get to the Super Bowl and win. Not just get there, but get there and win. Okay? You have to win it. You guys are horrid. Terrible. Terrible. I challenge you guys. I challenge you Cowboy fans. Name your cornerbacks and safeties and where they went. None of y'all gonna be able to do it because y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. No big time free agents are saying, "Hey man, I want to be a Cowboy." You know, I want to go to the Cowboys. Nobody's saying that. No one's gonna say that because no one cares about you guys anymore. Okay. This is the whole first segment of today's podcast was just for me to remind you guys that you guys aren't good and pass the message that Zeke got suspended for 6 games, which he'll probably get 3. But I just want to say one more time, ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha. It's a beautiful thing. I love it. I love anything bad that happens to the Dallas Cowboys. I am thrilled by it. You know what I mean? I am thrilled by it. Once again, I'm scared of Rico Gathers, so I'm going to need all football players that listen to this, or anybody with family or friends of football players that say this. If they play the Cowboys, he has to go. I'm not saying how. I'm not saying what to do. I'm just saying Rico Gathers has to go. Okay? He's dangerous. We cannot afford to have him run around that field like Gronkowski. Okay? This has to be a collective effort, okay? He got to go. He got to go, all right? Once we on this field, ain't no friendships. He got to go. Not telling you how to do it. I'm not advocating you hurt him. All I'm saying is he has to go. You take that for however you want to take it, but he got to go. He got to get off the Dallas Cowboys, at least, okay? He has to go. Cannot afford for him to be out here doing what he looked like he might be capable of doing, all right? I need them to stay horrible as a franchise, all right, y'all? All right, we're going to take a quick break. Come right back, all right? Another Chappelle Show. How y'all doing, y'all? Once again, you listen to another Chappelle show. This segment, we're going to talk about Jerry West, the Los Angeles Clippers, Magic Johnson, the Los Angeles Lakers. This is a kind of a thing I don't think everybody's paying attention to, but I think it's a big thing in the NBA this season. This is this is going to be big for Los Angeles as a whole, and for these two guys. As most know, I have aspirations to be an NBA executive, so I pay attention to little things like this, and this one is going to be a good one. You have Jerry West joining the Los Angeles Clippers as an executive upstairs. He's a longtime Laker legend. About 1-8 in the finals as a Laker, 1-8, 1-7, one of those. You have Magic Johnson, who Jerry West drafted and was a part of building those teams that Magic was on, and you got a very intriguing matchup here. So with Jerry West, you have him joining Los Angeles Clippers, who pretty much had a playoff team already. They're pretty much a playoff team already. They just can't get over the hump and make the right moves here and there. They got rid of Chris Paul. They still have a solid team in DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. They added Lou Williams with that trade. They added Patrick Beverley with their trade. They added Danilo Gallinari this year with their trade. They also added Montrezl Harrell. They had Wesley Johnson already. They kept Austin Rivers. I'm missing someone else they added. Somebody else in the Houston deal that I'm missing right now. Bryce Johnson is still there. I think he'll wake up finally. They added a foreign point guard. Milios. I do not know how to pronounce his last name. I apologize for that. But he looks to be a good passer. He's horrible on defense. They got the kid from South Carolina, Sedarius Thornwell. I think he's pretty good. They added Allen Anderson. Sam Decker is the guy that I couldn't remember his name. He's there. DeAndre Liggins is there. And they added Juwan Evans, I believe, in this year's draft. So they got a pretty solid roster. I think they'll still be a playoff team. And as far as the Lakers haven't been a playoff team in a little while. Magic joined them, I want to say he joined them February to be the president. And this is his first executive job as far as, like, player operations and calling the shots. So he's really up against his own mentor, in my eyes. He's up against the guy that brought him in and built teams around him and kind of showed him that legacy when he was part of ownership of the Lakers and how to do this thing. And now they're going head-to-head, and it's a battle for L.A. L.A. is up for grabs right now. I know some feel like never up for grabs. It's a Laker town, but it's up for grabs right now. They can change some things. You already see the Clippers trying to move over to the Forum and create their own lane and identity. They don't want to share Staples Center no more. This is going to be big. I think out of these two, it's the first one to a ring. Magic got his point guard in the future in Lonzo Ball, which I really don't believe in. But, hey, who am I to tell him who to pick, you know? This guy's been successful in businesses. So who am I to tell him how to move and who to pick? Me personally, now that we know who, you know, both sides, I explained that, it's Lonzo Ball over there, it's Luau Deng over there. They got Brandon Ingram, which is a star over there. They added, in a trade that I really don't think they should have done, but they did. They added, what's the kid's name? Brooks. They added, Brook Lopez. They still got Larry Nance. Julius Randle is there. Thomas Robinson, I think, is a big pickup as he develops into the player he can be. Jordan Clarkson is still there. Contavious Caldwell-Pope was a very nice pickup. Very, very nice pickup. Thomas Robinson is over there. Corey Brewer is over there. Vander Blue, VJ Beecham. not too many high-powered people. They got Josh Hart. I think that was a solid pickup. Kyle Kuzma impressed me in the summer league. Kyle Kuzma is one to watch out for, y'all. He impressed me. I didn't think he was that good, but he's a talented dude. All that being said, I'm going with Jerry West to win an NBA title before the Los Angeles Lakers and Magic Johnson. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of flack, this, and that, but listen, this is an idol of mine, and I believe in Jerry West and building teams. If we pay attention to the NBA over the last, let's go, this is 2017, 87, 87, 77, 67. If we go over the last 40 years of the NBA, Jerry West has his hands in on about, give or take, 20, 25 championships. Give or take. 20 to 25 championships he got his hands in on. Maybe more. I might be shortening them, but he got his hands on about 20 to 25 championships. Somewhere, somehow, his name, his hands is there. His fingerprints is around. I believe in Jerry West. I believe he's going to shape this thing up. I still think he got one more power move up under his sleeve with the Los Angeles Clippers. Watch out for the Carmelo Anthony thing. It's very possible he could end up there. I just think he know what he's doing. As far as Magic Johnson, I think he's going to build them Lakers up. I didn't like the D'Angelo move for Lonzo Ball because he didn't have to move D'Angelo Russell to get Lonzo Ball, and I don't think... I know they say he is the second coming of Magic or Jason Kidd in a sense, but to people who say that, I look at y'all and I go, I don't see Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd was a premier defender when he walked out this league. Lonzo Ball is not a premier defender. He's an elite passer. He can move well without the ball. I think he can knock down a shot once he get comfortable with NBA range consistently. I just don't think he got heart, though. I think he's the lion with no heart. And without the heart, I don't think he's going to be able to captivate Laker Nation the way he needs to and carry them into championship form. I think they're missing a few pieces to add to it. Who knows? Maybe they get the Paul George situation. I know that's a iffy situation right now with the tampering situation. Maybe they get LeBron to come over here. But again, if you get LeBron to come over here now, you now get Lonzo Ball to play off the ball because we know LeBron is basically a point guard, and I doubt he's going to play off the ball. He's not that great of a shooter for him to play off the ball and catch and shoot. So I don't really see that working out. Lonzo, I just don't see it working out in that sense. I probably would have liked them if they kept D'Angelo and Lonzo with Brandon. Julius Randle, to me, needs to go to the bench. I think they need a solid power forward. I don't know. I don't see Julius Randle really pulling it together just yet. I feel like it's people who came to that team and surpassed them already. Kyle Kuzma is a power forward, and the boy could play. Now, that might be their power forward of the future, and they move Julius Randle over, and they just, they get busy as a team. That could very well happen. But, right now, nah. I don't really see it. I don't believe in Lonzo enough. I think the Clippers are missing one piece. You leave Patrick Beverley, Lou Williams. I think they got the scoring punch and those things. I think they're going to need more defense. But in essence, I'm a ride with Jerry West on this one, man. I believe his track record shows this is the first one for Magic. And right now it's exciting, but I still don't see anybody saying I want to go play for the Los Angeles Lakers. I don't see anybody saying, yeah, let me go there. And let's be honest, y'all, because I know a lot of Laker fans are going to go, what? This is Laker fan. Let's be honest. Can somebody name me the last free agent that just voluntarily said, I want to go play for the Los Angeles Lakers? Not traded, but a free agent, a major free agent. It's been years. If we go down the list, a major one. It's been years. And we're not even going to just do major. Let's do free agents mostly. If I'm correct, originally Ron Artest was traded there. If I'm correct, originally Lamar Odom was traded there. If I'm correct, Paul Gasol was traded there. If I'm correct, Kobe Bryant was traded there. No. Yes, he was a part of a draft day trade. Derek Fisher was drafted there. I don't know any big-time free agents that came in there. I'm looking at big-time Lakers over the years. Kobe's, the Shaqs, the Pau Gasols, the Lamar Odoms. Maybe I drafted Andrew Bynum. Who cares? He didn't survive. I don't see anybody. The last major free agent that I can vividly remember that said I want to be a Los Angeles Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal. And Jerry West was in-house for that. But I don't get it. I get a lot of Laker fans that act like everybody want to play for the Lakers, but ain't nobody signing over there. And Kobe Heyday, who went over there, who said, yeah, just make me a Laker. I want to go. And when they was going to get Chris Paul, that was a trade. That wasn't a free agent move. We've had a plethora of free agents over the last 10 years. LeBron's been on the free agent market. Kevin Durant's been on the free agent market. Chris Paul's been on the free agent market. D. Wade's been on the free agent market. Nobody you can think of said, okay, I want to go play for the Los Angeles Lakers. Whether somebody was here or not. They make it like it's a main attraction, like everybody want to be in LA. It's sunny, the weather's good, it's La La Land, and it's in the history in this, you haven't seen anybody sign a big deal over here. You got, the year before last, which you got Luau Deng. He took a check. We all going to take the check. And I sleep it. We all going to take the check. But if you look at it, nobody's over there really signing to the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, they're not signing to the Clippers like that, but they're clearly not signing to the Los Angeles Lakers. Before, people blame Kobe. Some people want to say nobody want to play with Kobe. Kobe gone a couple years. Nobody still want to go over there. So it's going to have to take them winning and really, again, maneuvering some trades and showing a value out there as an executive. Well, Magic showing his value as an executive to make some trades happen. But as far as somebody just voluntarily saying, I want to go, you guys have this dream of Russell Westbrook and Paul George saying, I want to go home. Man, please. They are already together in Oklahoma. What's the purpose of just saying, okay, let's leave Oklahoma and go to L.A.? No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Now, LeBron going there? I don't know. LeBron going there, let me tell y'all something about this LeBron James going there, okay? LeBron James going to the Los Angeles Lakers means absolutely nothing if he doesn't win multiple championships. Him winning one championship will do nothing for him. Los Angeles Lakers organization have seen a championship. To be Laker legend at his status of as far as an NBA player, you're going to have to get multiples. Kobe got multiples. Magic got multiples. Shaq got multiples. Hell, Paul Gasol got multiples. Like, he's going to have to get multiples or it's just another championship in La La Land. Like, it don't mean much. But then if he get here and he lose and he don't get none, and then it hurts him. So it's an iffy thing in the 16th season. Like, it would be it would be smarter for him to go to the Clippers than it would be to go to the Lakers in Los Angeles. At least there, anything is progress. He gets to the finals with the Clippers, it's a win. They ain't never been. So, it could go either way. Again, me personally, I'm taking Jerry West on this one. I think he'll win a championship before Magic. Do I think Magic will be successful in this? Yeah. I think he'll build up a few players. I think he got him a star already in Brandon. He got him an okay player in Lonzo. I don't see Lonzo like everybody else see him. He's not a superstar to me. He's a star. He'll make an all-star. He's an all-star. You're an all-star. Get your game on. Hey. But outside of anything else, I don't view him as a superstar. I don't. Nah. He don't got the heart like that. Oh, and let me give you some more facts, because a lot of people going to come back at me with the why Lonzo ain't a superstar, would make him not a superstar. In the biggest moments in college basketball, we seen him fold. In the Pac-12 championship, he folded. Well, Pac-12 to get to the championship game in the Pac-12, he folded. They smacking the floor on him. They calling. They talking shit to him. They out here. He ain't do nothing. He struggled. We blew it over. Went into the next game. Went into the NCAA tournament. De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, they going at him. His teammates is fighting with him. He folded. In them biggest moments of college basketball, which is your conference championship and the NCAA tournament, he folded. So which I think he's going to do Game 7 Western Conference Finals. You've seen nothing that told you he's a star. You've seen nothing of the sort that told you he's a superstar. You've seen amazing passes, which is good. I mean, we know plenty of great passers in this league, but I mean, you can find you another good passer. We found that. I don't see what everybody sees and the whole superstar thing in him. I don't see it. You know what I mean? A solid contributor to a team. He's a big piece. He gonna move the ball, but they need them some more studs over there. All right, y'all? But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm taking Jerry West on this side. I know a few of y'all taking Magic. Y'all comment. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it, all right? Another Chappelle show. We'll be right back. All right, y'all. Again, listen to another Chappelle show, and we're going to get into the last segment, which is the biggest thing that happened in the NBA after the last week or so, is the trade between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics and Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Azante, I believe, and 2018 first-round pick for Kyrie Irving. A lot of people want to know who's the winner out of this. Now, I think both people are stupid in this. Don't get me wrong. I think this was bad for both. But the winner, if I had to take a winner, I'm taking the Boston Celtics. Now, a lot of people are going to go, why you take Boston Celtics? Why not? You know, they gave up 2018 pick. First of all, I think Boston won because they got the better player. The best player out of this whole thing they got, which was Kyrie Irving. They got them a superstar player within this. Isaiah Thomas is not a superstar player. He's an all-star. He has superstar moments, but he's not a superstar player. That's not who Isaiah Thomas is. We're going to stop. Y'all going to stop acting like that boy is a superstar. He ain't no superstar. Startup. He can ball. He can put some buckets up. Now he can get some points. Superstar, y'all tripping. And he ain't getting 200 men. That's probably why he got up out of there. As soon as Danny Ainge heard that Brink truck comment, it was like, oh, shit. Got a Brink truck for you. You getting the hell up out of here. Anyway, so let's break it down a little bit more. Now, why do I think Cleveland is stupid? Well, you got Isaiah Thomas in return. He's on the last year of his deal. Yeah, you can get it off the books, but this is about remaining relevant if and when LeBron James moves on. This is not about, okay, we want to have solid talent. You still want to be relevant, because if he leaves and you go back to a doormat franchise and you at the bottom of the bowl, who cares that you got a 2018 first-round pick? It's going to be terrible all over again. Just because you got a 28 first-round pick and got you a good player and you at the bottom of the bottom and you're a loser, that means nothing. That's not a win. That he's still the winner out of this. He still goes, okay, without me, you'll be nothing, Dan Gilbert. You'll be nothing without me, Cleveland Cavaliers franchise. Y'all need me. I don't need y'all. I can go do what I got to do. So you're going to have to stay relevant in the NBA. You're going to have to get back in playoffs for this to be like, we good. We all right. You know what I mean? So getting a 2018 pick means nothing if and when he leaves. Isaiah Thomas is at the end of his contract. Unless you're going to pay that boy Brink truck money, he ain't staying. He's not staying in Cleveland. Let's get past that. Jay Crowder, I don't know where everybody in the world gets this thing that Jay Crowder. I'm hearing the word great. Mr. Spears from Yahoo, Chris Broussard, just multiple people with the word great two-way player. He's not a great two-way player. Don't nobody give a damn about no Jay Crowder? What makes Jay Crowder so great? What makes Jay Crowder this quote-unquote great defender? How? Where, Sway? How? How? They've been trying to get rid of Jay Crowder for 2 years, okay? The Cleveland Cavaliers were asking everybody who wanted. They asked the Knicks for Kristaps Porzingis. They asked Phoenix for Josh Jackson. They wanted them a young stud, and they got Jay Crowder out of this. Neither one of the players they got in this was young studs, first of all. Let's start there. But you got Jay Crowder, so you allow Boston, which is your direct rival right now. They were one in the East last year. These are the guys you played in the Eastern Conference Finals. You allowed them to keep Jaylen Brown. They kept Jason Tatum. They got the pick for next year. They already had Gordon Hayward. They add Kyrie. They basically just gave you what they didn't want on their team anymore anyway. And you gave up your second-tier superstar. That makes absolutely no sense. You didn't even hurt them in a little bit, make it a wash. You guys' issue was defense. This is a fact. This is a known fact that you guys' issue were defense, okay? Cleveland Cavaliers, I'm speaking to right now. You guys' issue was defense, okay? So let's say who you added. You added Jose Calderon, you added Derrick Rose, you added Isaiah Thomas, and you added Jay Crowder. Where the hell did you add defense at? Where did you add defense? Where? How? How did you add defense? Yes, Isaiah Thomas is going. You added more scoring. That's about it. You're really going to get swept now. You got one game last year. You really probably going to get swept now. If any Cavs fan in the world thinks that they can compete with Golden State still, you guys all need to be drug tested. Your jobs need to drug test you. There's no way in hell they're going to lose now. They can't wait to see Jay Crowder. They cannot wait to see Isaiah Thomas. He's a midget. How is he going to stop Steph? Somebody explain this to me. How do you think he helps them stop Steph Curry? Like, I don't... I don't understand this move and why everybody is so happy about this and so enamored with this whole, they got Isaiah Thomas. So what? He can score a little bit. You got Isaiah Thomas. You could have kept K. Felder. He led the country in scoring. He had a seat. You could have kept K. Felder if that was the case. If you was going to get Isaiah Thomas out of this deal, you could have kept K. Felder. They virtually the same height. One just younger. Like, I don't get this. I don't understand it. Richard Jefferson's still on the team. Dante Jones, who he's stopping? Nobody cares about him neither. Okay? JR there, that ain't defense. You still got Deron Williams, that ain't defense. Derek Williams, that ain't defense. Eddie Tavares, that ain't defense. Who on this team is playing defense outside of LeBron James? Jeff Green. I forgot about Jeff Green. Y'all added Jeff Green. Negro, please. Jeff Green has been on multiple championship teams, okay? Multiple good teams. Let it go. Let it go. Jeff Green is just a body. It means nothing to say Jeff Green is on this team. Let it go. Let it go. Like, y'all gotta let it go. Like, for real. Cleveland, I don't know. Everybody think y'all got better. Y'all got worse in my eyes, okay? Let's move over to Boston. Boston, I think, did pretty good in the offseason and in this trade. I think you got the best player in this trade. Your starting lineup is looking like Kyrie Irving, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward. I think you got Markieff Morris. Yeah, I think you got Markieff Morris and Al Horford. Pretty good small ball team running around with Brad Stevens and this whole thing. I just think it was only stupid for you guys because I thought y'all could have got something else from Cleveland. Yes, they don't have much. They don't got much, but you could have got something else. You know what I mean? You could have pulled in the K. Felder. You could have pulled in a let's see who's over there that you could have took. Maybe Iman to add another defensive piece. Y'all have given away some defense. Like, y'all gave away Avery Bradley this year. Whatever is in Jay Crowder is left. I mean, you could have got something for him. I don't know. Maybe Derek Williams would have worked for you. But, I mean, outside of that, Brad Stevens and them boys, I applaud you guys. That was an amazing thing you guys pulled off. You were able to steal a top 5 point guard, a superstar in this league, and he's an enemy of LeBron James currently. No matter how much they patch it up and appreciative and support, they don't like each other, so they're going to go at it. It's first game of the season. You know, it's on. It's on. You got some bona fide players over there. Are y'all going to be able to beat them? I don't know. Because I don't know if you have anybody that can really deal with LeBron. Matter of fact, in the Boston in the 7-game series, you know what, y'all? I'm going to go out here right now and say I'll take Boston. They catch them in the 7-game series, I'll take Boston over the Cleveland Cavaliers right now. Right now, as presently constructed, I'll take Boston. Because I don't think Cleveland got enough players to deal with the scoring. I damn sure don't think they got enough defense. And there's health issues all over there. Listen, Cleveland is becoming a town that just takes on broken bodies. Like, Deron Williams, he broke down bad, fat dude with bad ankles. Derrick Rose, we know he going to hurt something at least once or twice. This is a fact. Iman Shumpert, we know he is just one crossover away from a major injury. JR should be good. He's not relatively injured all the time. Richard Jefferson, old as hell. We should hope he doesn't pass the hell out on the floor. Jose Calderon, please. He's just there to be a shooter. He's clearly not there to play point guard. He's not going to play point guard. Come on, y'all. Let's be serious. No, let's be real serious. And again, back to this number. It's number 99 at Jay Crowder. I'm going to keep laying on Jay Crowder. Like, Jay Crowder is like saying we got DeMar Carroll, so we got good defense. What? Are y'all serious? Who has Jay Crowder locked up? I'm hearing people talk about defense. I'm hearing they acting like they got better defensively. How does Jay Crowder make them better defensively? He going to stop KD? Huh? He going to stop KD? He going to stop... Hell, can he stop Melo? Can he stop, let's see, can he stop Paul George? Can he stop, let's look at some other dudes out here. Can he stop Jimmy Butler? Can he stop Andrew Wiggins? Like, what about y'all sees this guy and be like, yeah, he's a good defensive guy. Like, you know, he doesn't rebound. He's not a big rebounder. He's averaging 0.8 assists. What did he average last year in assists? 1.1 assists a game. He's 0.3 career in blocks. He averaged more turnovers over his career than he does blocks. Like, come on. Y'all got to stop. And yeah, he ain't been in the league that long. So am I being a little harsh? Hell no. Hell no, I'm not being that harsh. He wasn't no defensive stud in Dallas. He ain't no defensive stud in Cleveland. Now, I will say this. In Boston, he's added some more points. He's developed his shot. He'll knock down an open shot here or there. So, who cares? Nobody. There's nobody out here that cares. Jay Crowder, you can find a Jay Crowder anywhere. I promise you can find a Jay Crowder anywhere. I bet my bottom dollar there's a Jay Crowder somewhere in the D League somewhere. Hell, you can get Clint Anthony early and get the same thing out of Jay Crowder. I'm going to be honest with y'all. And I know y'all going to go, oh, you tripping. Yeah, Jay Crowder's not good. You guys got to stop. Defense. Name the defensive unit. Let's say Cleveland got a defensive unit. Who y'all going to go? Who Cleveland going to put out here as a defensive unit? Listen. They lost in this trade. It was very stupid to me. It was very stupid. They didn't set themselves up for the future. They didn't set themselves up with any contract that they could hold on to. Basically, they cleared cap space. We all know ain't no major free agents going to Cleveland. It ain't been a major free agent in Cleveland, and LeBron's been there. Same issue that the Lakers got is the same issue that LeBron and Cleveland got. No major free agents is going over there. You've yet to see a major free agent say, I want to go play in Cleveland. Nothing against Cleveland. You know, nothing against Cleveland personally. But y'all ain't seen no major free agents go up there and Braun been there. So what you think, if Braun leave, they going to come? No. So you set yourself up with a number one pick. Oh, message to the number one picks out here in the world. Message to the college players out here that's seeing what's going on in the NBA. If you're smart, you going to do whatever you got to do not to be the number one pick if Cleveland gets it. Well, you don't even get to prep yourself for that. So just Put it out now. I don't want to go to Cleveland. Like, just start your campaign now. You don't want to go to Cleveland. Yeah, be careful. Michael Porter, you don't want to go to Cleveland, bro. I'm telling you. You do not want to be left with a team after LeBron James leave that got you, Kay Felder, Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love, and a bunch of other people. Just a list of other people. You don't want to be a part of that roster. You know you don't want to be a part of that roster. Like, who wants to be a part of that roster? And another thing, y'all want to know why LeBron James is leaving. This is a clear example why LeBron James is leaving. All you guys that think Cleveland did great in this draft, you guys are drug addicts. Drug addicts, okay? Drug addicts. Kyle Korver, he playing defense? Isaiah Thomas on the first thing smoking out of there. Literally, let's say right now LeBron James just took off this team. You are stuck. Michael Porter, Bemby. You guys are stuck with Derek Williams, Deron Williams, Tristan Thompson, Eddie Tavares. J.R. Smith might have a player option, but J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert, Derrick Rose, there was only one, Cedi Osman, Kevin Love, Dante Jones, Channing Frye. Really? Come on, guys. Really? That's not a good unit. Cleveland clearly lost in that draft. Isaiah Thomas is not better than Kyrie Irving at all. He can score. I will say this again. He can score. But he's not better than him. I don't even view Isaiah Thomas as that good. Everybody with this king of I don't really view him as that good. I really feel like it was a lot of that green uniform he was wearing. You know, they get funny calls over there. They get a lot of love over there in that green uniform. I don't view Isaiah Thomas like that, man. I ain't king of the fourth and all. Stop. Good dude, though. You know, I just don't view it. I don't see where you guys get Cleveland won in this deal. Where's the win at? Just this draft pick is just a win for you guys? So you basically going to go back to the team that was just Kyrie Irving and Buzz. Like all over the place. And another thing, have Cleveland shown you they're great at draft picks outside of Kyrie Irving? Tristan Thompson, I believe he was like a fourth pick. You could have waited on that. He just rebounded for you. I mean, you could have got him 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. D. Waiters is solid, but D. Waiters ain't there no more. Andrew Wiggins, they got rid of. I'm trying to think about their pick. Anthony Bennett, Lord knows where he is. Like, you guys haven't been the greatest people in the world in making great draft picks. So, like, what leads y'all to believe this draft pick means something or is about anything? I don't know. I think this was a horrible thing. I think this was a horrible trade for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and everybody's going to applaud them and act like the new GM. He came in, and look what he got for Kyrie Irving. He did not set them up for the long haul. I thought as a good executive, you set them up for the now and the later. They good now. What about later? One draft pick, and virtually nothing else is not good for later if LeBron do leave. I thought that was the whole point of acting for Josh Jackson or Porzingis or should have been acting for Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. Something to add to that pick for the future. Even if you would have asked him for the pick the second year, not 2018, but 2019, the Laker pick you got. I don't know. I just thought you guys would ask for more. Yeah, hell, get Terry Rozier out of the deal. Like, get some more bodies. Get Marcus Smart out of the deal. Get more bodies that's going to be around longer that can help you sustain. Because you guys are pretty much going back to a dormant franchise if LeBron decides to leave. So you might as well just give him everything he wants now. You might as well give him every single thing he wants right now. Because if he leaves, you guys are a dormant franchise again, especially with this trade. It was very stupid. Shout out to Boston. Boston, y'all should win. Boston, y'all got no excuses. Y'all give Danny Ainge a lot of passes out here, y'all. Y'all give Danny Ainge a lot of passes out here for just making moves over moves over moves. I don't give him as many passes as y'all. Him manipulating Billy King is not impressive to me. Billy King is the guy who couldn't get Allen Iverson help or draft right. Like, I don't really care about him duping. Like, I don't. You dupe Billy King. That was easy. Like, outside of that, I really haven't seen him do amazing things. But he's on the clock now. He went all in. He got him a solid team. You guys should be able to take care of the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's only LeBron over there in your way, literally. Like, y'all should be able to dominate every aspect of this. So we'll see what's going on with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all checking in, tuning into another Chappelle show this week. I've had a great time. I'll be back 2 Wednesdays from now with another episode for you guys. Some more topics, and this time around I'll probably bring in some guests with me. All right, y'all have a good one. Product of the 90s.